Davis. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's White in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, we've got Jay Crowder. Great one out there with prime time. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's James in at the small forward position. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
And Lopez throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Davis. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts for me, Kev, was there were a variety of women in roles that will never be seen on the camera. So tape, graphics, audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the 3 broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
And White kicks to Clarkson. Back to White. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Olynyk trying to break loose. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Sexton.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Drummond to halt the run. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Sexton finds Clarkson. Power down with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Lopez. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. The 3 from LeBron, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, you see more and more three-point attempts from LeBron James over the years, getting confident and comfortable.
Pass to White. Now Sexton. He has 5. Here's Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Here's White. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, great job by Crowder to free himself up, an aggressive interior scorer.
Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Lopez. 5 points in the game. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Yurtseven's checked in for Los Angeles. Bol comes in for Jay Crowder. Gay outside. Pass to Gabriel. Sexton on the wing. And there's the pass to Gabriel. Outside, Sexton. nails the wide-open jump shot. Sexton's got 9.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Lopez. LeBron outside. Dishes to Lopez. Back to LeBron. Lopez passes to LeBron. A 3-ball. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now here's Lopez. Out to the wing. Ball kicks to LeBron. Lets it go with a 3. Lopez, no luck. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Lopez with the steal. James in the post. Ball dishes to James. The Lakers moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Utah leading. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The shot's good. Lopez has got 10 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Sexton for 3. That shot off. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Utah. That quarter, what do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Anthony Davis. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard. Clarkson on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that game would be that competitive.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Lopez. Drummond trying to get himself free. And it's Lopez. Time on the assist by LeBron.
This guy knows where everyone is at all times. LeBron James makes the spectacular assist routine.
Left side, Davis. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 15. Back to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Puts up a 3. Lopez, no luck. Utah leading by 3. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Lopez against Sexton, and the shot's good from Crowder.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gay against Crowder. Gay inside. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis, uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Crowder against Gay. Here's Davis, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it out. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
This is his first free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Bull with it. He's against Olynyk. Bull, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater. Sexton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. Now here's McLemore. White covering. Here's Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Jazz. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul. Robert Covington's checked in for Utah. Here's White. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Gabriel with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Davis gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 9. With the drive, pass to Connaughton. Back to McLemore. And stolen by White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
To the paint, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Pass to McLemore. And here is Connaughton. He feeds it to Bull. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Davis against Connaughton. Offensive rebound. Covington passes to Abaji. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's McLemore. Yes, that goes in. McLemore's got his first bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Rudy, it looked like you guys found your old identity in the first half tonight.
Yeah, that's the way we played last season. Our defense was our staple, and that's all we have to do. We have to go out here and play defense every night, and this is a good start for us.
Let's see if you can stay true to yourself in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. But you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny, Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points and 4 assists. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
The energy on D stood for disappointing.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got the great one. Andre Drummond is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's LeBron James. And it's Lopez in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Really left alone that time.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got his third basket of the night.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Here's Lopez. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 7 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The kick out to Lopez. Buries the long-range jumper. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And the Jazz call time here.
Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Drummond. And it's Bull in for Jay Crowder. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Olynyk finds Clarkson. Back to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Right the pass to Clarkson. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 12. Lopez left side. Floats it up for James. And stolen by White. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Jones sends it back. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Hayes checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. Lopez outside. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Lopez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And the basket by Olynyk.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Lopez fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And the Lakers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Damian Jones. And it's Crowder in for Bull. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. The pass to Abaji. The Jazz working the ball around now. Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. Lopez against Sexton. Lopez drives in and stolen by Sexton. Passes it to Abaji. Over Lopez. Abaji can't get it to go. Lopez passes to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Gay. Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys who probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
And Utah making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Utah calls timeout.
Utah timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? I can't hear you.
Yurtseven's checked in for Los Angeles. Bull comes in for LeBron. Here's Abaji. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Lopez with the steal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Sexton. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Sexton against Lopez. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Second free throw, no good. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Clarkson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Lopez, and he makes good on the layup. Lopez has got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Outside, Sexton. Knocked loose from the line. A rebound by the Lakers. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Gabriel. He's defended by Yurtseven. Gabriel, the pass to Sexton. Good D by Lopez. Here's Bull. 1 second left, and the call will be against primetime. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Utah, Olynyk is out there with Davis. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
And it's White missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Second team foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The offensive rebound, and Davis throws it down.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
The pass to LeBron. And they recover it. And Drummond kicks to James. Clock is at 3. High arcing shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Utah leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. Poke loose. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Outside, White. Passes it to Clarkson. And here's Sexton. Lopez covering. Knocks it loose. Clarkson against James. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lopez against Sexton. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by Lopez.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's slammed in by Davis. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Lopez. Feeds to Crowder. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And Utah turns it over again.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Lopez passes to Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
that one on Olynyk. And the first one drops.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bulls checked in.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Lopez left side. Over White. A second chance effort, and Bull with the lay-in.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Clarkson outside. Back to White. He dishes it to Davis. Shot clock at 5. With the fadeaway. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clock running low there. Had to think fast.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Lopez with the ball. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's LeBron, and that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
Let's a floater go. Here's Davis, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Great One.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
All right, David, thanks.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. James kicks to Yurtsevin. On the wing, Morris. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Second personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Lakers, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And here's Olynyk from the arc, and Ball pulls it down. It's stolen by Davis. Sexton dishes to Davis, out to Clarkson. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.